can't see.
It's been recording us talking about
Okay, well now I see. I see the red right there.
Let's see, I can cut that. Hello, everybody. Just getting each other in a good mood.
I didn't realize it was recording.
That was the joke.
Okay.
We want to talk tonight about changing seasons. And not so, I mean, yeah, we're going from fall and sliding into winter, but we're talking about going from...
I yawned.
You can't do one of these without yawning. What is it with you?
I don't know.
I'm scolding him. Anyway, we're going from Halloween, all the stuff that was built up before that.
Oh, by the way, we had 49 people.
Oh, for Halloween?
Yeah.
I was 50.
Yep.
I,
One little girl got away with 2 pieces of it.
yeah, she came up and snatched another one.
Yeah.
Well,
That's all right.
that's all right. He's going to sooner or later talk about the actual subject. Okay, we are going into the holiday season here in the States, and I know all around the world there are holidays this time of year. Not everybody's got the same holiday, but now here in the United States, November 11th is Veterans Day. And that's when we celebrate our veterans. We recognize you and what you have done to keep us free.
Thank them for their service.
Yes, that is a big thing. And they appreciate it. Every one of them deserve our thanks. And I suppose that if you're not from the United States, then wherever you're at, you probably do celebrate your heroes as well. So the other thing is, and this is mostly an American holiday. Well, it is an American holiday because it was declared by one of our presidents, and that is Thanksgiving. It's a day to be thankful for. It's not considered a religious holiday. It's just a time to be thankful. And it's nice. A lot of us are, not me so much, I'm not so good at it, but a lot of people will find something to be thankful for every day until Thanksgiving or beyond, but to mention something every day. And they start with, thank you for letting me wake up this morning, which is a good one. But that's not, I mean, that's time for family gatherings, pumpkin pie and turkey, and we used to do all that stuff. We don't so much now.
Well,
We kind of slide Thanksgiving and Christmas together
yeah.
and do one holiday with the kids. We have our own, it's just the two of us, so it's not like anything major, but they like to have theirs, and they have other family on another side, and so they've really liked having us just combine a day. We started doing that. Oh wow.
When their kids got.
Yeah, when they got married, started getting married and having kids and other family. But the other thing was that my family had so many holiday get-togethers. I mean, there was our own, and then for Christmas especially, there was our own, and then which we'd have, and then there was
Your mom and
dad's, and then there was my grandparents, and that continued long past both of my grandparents passing. we all miss it. We do, but it was getting to be close to, I mean, it was well over 70, getting close to probably 100, but people even with that were starting to kind of wean out because they had too much too. And so that's back then was when we started kind of and when my health started going bad, combining one holiday. Well, and for a long time, we had your family's holiday too, but we lost your mom, and then we kept it going for a while, and then just kind of, well, I got sick, Cindy got sick, and Janie was the only one left to host it.
We just got to the point where us four brothers would get together. And
yeah.
Janie and Glenda was the only ones left. So.
This is turning into a nostalgia for us, I guess. That isn't what it's intended. It's intended to help bring us into the joy of the season. And there is a lot to be joyful. Even in places, well, it's hard to say that it should be joyful for people in places where they're war-torn and stuff. And we should pray for them. And continue to. Hate is just a terrible, terrible thing. And we may hate what a person's doing. We should always pray for peace. That's us. We pray for peace. And then there's Christmas, which is, it is a celebration.
You mentioned weather changes.
Yes, there are those.
When it was summer, we'd get a south wind. Sometimes it'd be nothing, and sometimes it'd be 20 mile an hour or more. Now we might get a northwest wind in the morning, then it turns to south wind in the afternoon. And so it just seems like it's kind of windy.
Yeah.
Every day now.
We've had our weather, they call it climate change now but climate does, I mean, you look back through history, climate's always changing. But, I mean, Nebraska has some of the clearest air in the United States. Cleanest air, they call it. But yeah, we have weather here. We get what they call Indian summer in the middle of winter, which the weather will get up into the 70s or so for about a week, and then it'll drop down into belows, 35 below.
Well, not quite yet. Well,
it was a few years ago it did.
January, February, it will. It'll get...
Well, it usually don't get that cold, but there was a couple of years ago it did.
Yeah. And
we lost a neighbor to frostbite. But yeah, a lot of people, one thing we like to remind people of is if you're not used to driving on snow or ice, practice. Or take it very, very cautious. Because it's easy to just get going and you're on that steady speed and you hit a patch of ice and blah, blah, blah. And that can happen to any of us. I mean, we get what's called black ice sometimes. You just don't see it. You don't know it's there because you don't see it. You can be on dry. But we were talking about seasons, but also holidays. Christmas is coming, and that usually means a lot of money.
Yeah. Spending
a lot of money. We like to remember the reason for it in this house and in a lot of the houses, because it's celebrating when Jesus Christ was born. But a lot of people, it's become all about Santa Claus. That not everybody's a Christian, but there's Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, all kinds of things. All kinds of things that are on around that time of year. So now Kwanzaa I'm
not real familiar with it.
It's an African American holiday. It kind of like Juneteenth. It's, but they still celebrate, Christmas and 4th of July and all that. Anyway, it's just a way for them to, like Cinco de Mayo and Day of the Dead, those kinds of things. So everybody kind of has their own thing, and that's fine. That's just fine. Like Joe said, we are getting into some seasons here where we're going to have, like he said, north wind in the morning, south wind in the afternoon.
Or just north wind all
Or
day
north
long.
wind all day long.
But the leaves are falling. We're getting some frost in the mornings once in a while.
Yeah.
Leaves are falling.
Tomatoes are done.
Yeah, tomatoes are done.
They kept going for quite a while.
Yeah.
They got a late start because we just weren't getting the rain. And then rain came kind of more into May and June.
Then it got really hot.
Yeah. So it was very steamy and humid.
But no, the tomatoes are pretty much gone after the frost. And keeps doing this with the wind, we'll be losing all of our leaves in the next week or so.
Yep. Then he gets to use his new snow blower. Not snow blower. I keep saying that because he does have one,
It's
but
just a blower.
it's a leaf blower.
I can blow them to a pile, then I gotta pick them up.
At least you're not raking.
Hopefully.
Well, that's what you wanted.
I know, unless it's wet.
Well, wet. No, you can't blow wet leaves.
No.
So you leave them to dry. If you can.
But anyway, it's getting that time of the year where all the leaves be falling, and I can get on my ladder and blow out the gutters, blow the leaves out of that.
Yeah. I keep thinking of the other house, and that was way high. I'm like, please don't do that. But no, we have a one-story here, so I'm not so worried.
Well, we didn't really have any trees close by.
Well, no, not after we got rid of all those volunteers.
Yeah.
We had a bunch. We had our whole south yard had a big row of volunteer trees. Just, they weren't really good trees. They were volunteers, and they just
end up cutting them all down, or else they just fell down.
yeah. Well, thank goodness none of them really fell down before we cut them down.
Well,
But
they did. The last one did fall down.
Oh, did it?
Luckily, it didn't fall on the house.
oops.
It was a big tree.
I guess I wasn't paying attention to that one.
It was a big tree. I helped cut it up, and then I had.
Oh, that's been since we moved here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about that great big one out the back door?
Yeah, I think it's that one. It was a big one.
I know it was gone. I just didn't realize that. Okay, well, I don't keep up with it all. But yeah, we are going to enjoy this holiday season, and I'm hoping to get more of these Afghans done.
Maybe one you'll get done.
Well, oh, come on, have a little faith in me. He is being, I think he's trying to get back at me for who I got started, which I'm going to probably take out anyway. I'm hoping to do some bird paintings coming up. I don't know, coming out of summer for some reason, I want to bring it back with some birds. We love you guys.
Let's see ya. Thanks
Smile
for
and
watching.
wave. Go share the smile and wave. The smile at least. It is a time to be friendly. It's always a time to be friendly. And try to find yourself some peace. Whether that's all around you outside or whatever, find some
My
peace.
shirt.
Not the largest source.
No.
Not the largest. That's usually underground, but he's close. I'm kidding. Love you.
Only if I eat a lot of beans.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.